tell me I drink too much, but how come yours is the glass that's always empty? Hey, you can't just pour like that. What happened to the syringe? This is an experiment. You can't just like have fun. So we're up to bottle number 4. Our new one is right here. I'll put the old tin hat on it so you know. This one is the new one. These were the ones that we tried before. I've poured it into the other glass just so that we have this remainder so that we can compare. Well, first reaction is that there's no smoke in there for me. It's quite fruity and light.
Nectarine.
Yeah, nectarine type of fruit. Very slightly dusty straw. So yeah, nectarines in a box with hay at the bottom, but not very strong.
Maybe a dust of vanilla. Very subtle.
Actually quite a strong kick from the alcohol. Initial kick. Flavour not actually coming across that strongly. Slightly cardboardy to me, in fact.
I was getting a bunch of pepper. So maybe more than 43 ABV. But the first reaction, I was getting food, yummy food. It get very peppery.
Wow, with the water, it really brings out the pepper. In that there's no flavour left at all. I mean, literally I can get no flavour other than pepper. Now we had this once before where a little bit of water made it much worse, but then more water made it better. So I'm going to actually put quite a bit more water into mine because at the moment I'm not enjoying this. And the pepper is, it's like sharp, little tiny spikes. They're like little tiny needles.
Very straightforward. It's quite simple.
Okay, a little bit better with more water. The pepper moved out the way a little bit, but I'm not quite sure what it made room for. So I'm actually going to put even more in and see if I can work out what the flavours are. I see Deepa has finished hers. You just take some more if you need it. Now I'm getting quite a nice, it's peppery leather dust. Can you have leather dust? Whoa, well. I didn't think a whiskey would ever have that little amount of flavour. It is extremely neutral except for the pepper and a very fine ground, little tiny sparkles of pepper. Have you eaten anything with garlic today?
Yes, I did.
I'm picking up notes of garlic. That's because you've eaten garlic?
Oh.
Well, we're not going to rush to a decision, but that's rubbish. All right, let's quickly remind ourselves of the others. It's kind of fresh air almost with that. We said this last time, it is quite bitter. It's complex, but there is a bitterness in there which I could do without.
I'm not getting in so far. No, I'm getting such bitterness, but it's not getting the flavour for me.
Today it's getting in the way a bit for me, but the complexity is interesting. That's better now that it's been sitting in the glass a bit longer. The pepperiness has gone away. Oh, sorry, the bitterness has gone away. What's that? Yeah, but you're not touching my glass with your garlic mouth.
I'm not able to pinpoint flavour again. It feels complex, but with flavour.
Mostly I'm getting something which is like herb flower mix.
Okay,
in the flavours.
Okay.
Like it's not sweet. It's not like you're eating honey or chocolate or anything. So these are flavours of herby flowers. Maybe there's a tiny bit of honey in there, and there's a tiny bit of pepper. Let's go over to our smoky, presumably Islay. quite ashy. Quite ashy matchsticks in there.
Islay smoke.
Sorry, not matchsticks. Ashy wood fire pit.
And from here, you will never get the smoke.
Oh yeah, let me try that again. Yeah, it's like the two separate drinks.
Amazing.
Something which must be a little bit of sherry. You get a sort of a sherry sweetness in there, which...
So maybe what in the sherry cask.
Is that the right? Yes, that's the right one. Which, that's why I tend to think of Uigeadail, because I think Uigeadail is a sherry finish, but it's something along those lines.
I'm getting very mellow, maybe with a touch of salt of the sea.
The smoke ash flavour is quite prominent when you taste it,
Nice.
compared to smelling
I'm still
it.
getting what you just said though, ash. I'm getting the finish, getting my finish as well. I like the finish, very nice finish.
We were supposed to mainly talk about this one today, because we thought we've already covered these, but I'm kind of getting drawn into that quite a lot. I like the way it's like, that's your team, and this one's my team, and now it's competitive. We don't even know what they are. I wonder what it is, though. We can't find out, because there's no way this is going to eliminate that one. I'm feeling a bit useless. Because, well...
It's very difficult to identify.
Because we are useless. Yeah.
Maybe it's not that good.
Oh. I'm enjoying this a lot more second time. That the pepperiness has translated into something more like a bit more complexity. If you got a drink which was a very slightly oily consistency, and you weren't sure if it was supposed to be oil or if it was supposed to be syrup, and the flavour was so faint you couldn't tell either way, is that just oil or is that just syrup? That's kind of what I feel like when I'm tasting it. But then it's as if it's been infused with some pepper. It's not unpleasant, but I don't have anything to explore, and I think what we want out of whiskey is something that's going to take our attention.
Boring.
It's boring. Have you got anything else you can add?
This time I slowly took it, and I'm getting a beautiful, almost fruity flavour.
I think we have to live with this for a little bit.
Yes.
And see if we can
explore more.
See if we can make more sense of it. Because initially I was very dismissive.
No, for the first time.
But now I'm sort of coming back around. It's like, there's more there. I think I'm gonna have a go at a painting, I think.
They asked me about beautiful. It's
all right.
Unusual.
To be continued. We're having a whiskey with a movie. Okay, here we are for our reveal of the week. Quick summary. What have we got? Probably the lightest flavour. This is sort of sweet, ripe melon on the nose. A bit fresh air. Actually, quite a lot fresh air. A little bit spicy.
Light.
Yeah, light. Maybe a little dry grass or slight dusty cereal. it smells like something that's been freshly built out of wood, not old and dark. It's focused. I thought it was like if you got oats and barley or cereal and you put a little bit of melon and nectarines in or something, and then you poured water in and soaked it for a long time, and then the taste of that water concentrated is a bit like what's going on here. We really struggled to get a particular flavour, but the one thing that I've got is that it's mainly dense and focused, and there's a lot going on in there if you take the time. Oh yeah, so this is our matchstick smoke. It's a little sweet smell, herbal, a bit flowery, maybe a little light vanilla. Strong, quite powerful flavours. Bit of a peppery kick. It's complex as well.
They're much nicer with water.
Yeah, I didn't get... Sometimes we get this bitter sour turn in the middle, but not this time. It actually felt quite integrated that time. We've had it feel a bit disturbed, like separate flavours in the past.
But after that, it was short finish.
Short finish. Okay, our most smoky. It is a sort of fruity cereal note going on there.
Oh, it's very pretty. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Normally, I never smell
Yeah.
in
A slight hospital and definitely a bit of sort of sherry or darker fruity something underneath this. I would still say it's 70% of the ashy smoke.
Yes, oh yes.
And sort of 30% of the sweeter. I would say these are all good.
Yes, I like all of them.
These have stayed pretty much as we thought they were from the beginning. The new one last week, we were so dismissive at first. If I'd been asked in the first few minutes, I would have said, get rid of this one. But the night I had it with the movie and it took a long time to develop, it really pulled me in. I've never really been able...
For me to sing.
I've never really been able to understand it fully, but there's something happening in there that just kept me interested, and it's a bit of a mystery, but I got to really like it, and I want to...
Refined.
Yeah. I think both of these are quite old. So I think it's time for numbers.
Yes.
First, this is bottle number 1. 3, 2, 1. What did you write? 88? Okay, I gave it 91. Bottle number 2. 3, 2, 1. 90 and 92, okay. I bet she put 91. Oh, we both got 89. All right. A quick average of those numbers means we are 89.5, 91, 89. I'm pretty sure earlier I said there's no way this is going to eliminate that one. What do you think the ABV is? We know it's over 48.
48.
I'm going to say 48 as well. So we both think it's 48. What about the age?
No age.
No age, because I think it's 10 years or younger. Based on our score, we both gave it 89. So if it is 48 and it costs 80 and it was 89, so we're saying it should be somewhere around $76. So we think the price is going to be somewhere around 80. And we're both equal on that. The region, it's got to be in Islay.
Yes.
Islay.
I can ask the name.
Yeah, okay.
But
Deepa thinks it is.
I think it's Uigeadail.
Uigi. And I originally thought it was Laphroaig Lore, but Uigeadail. It could be Uigeadail. Uigeadail is the closest thing that we have tasted.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Make your guesses. ABV is 48.
Oh,
Yay!
okay, we won.
One each. The age is
Ah,
no age statement.
I won.
Yeah, I think we're both good on that. I said less than 10, but that doesn't surprise us. The price is
Oh,
$100. Oh, I know what that is. No, I don't know what that is. Which means it should have scored a 91, and we only scored it
89.
89. It is an Islay, and it's from Laphroaig.
What?
Laphroaig. It's a Laphroaig.
Good.
This is Laphroaig lore, isn't it?
I'm stuck.
Is it? Hang on. Let's go. Let's open it up. Laphroaig lore.
I'm stuck. I'm very, very, very stuck, but I'm never like it.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, that's
Flashback, I would say, would be something like Laphroaig lore. Okay, there it is. Our original notes, we had scored at 85, 86, but we scored at 88 the last time we tried it. So maybe we've warmed to it a little over time, and it's opened up a bit. There's nothing left in this bottle. So this is the last of our Laphroaig lore.
a movie.
So what are your thoughts?
I'm shocked because I've tried my very best to like it. I'm never like it, but the blind taste, I like it. I actually thought it really that.
Yeah. So there is a bit of sherry in lore, obviously, more than we originally thought.
Do you like it?
That tastes the best that it's ever tasted.
But before we never like it.
Maybe it just needed time to open up. Well, that was good. Where's
It is wonderful.
It's the highest we've ever scored it at 89. But you know, it's not a 91.
No. No, we have to put other stuff.
You're right. Laphroaig lore is now the top shelf. I think, to be fair, we have to put BenRiach on the lower shelf.
Yes.
Laphroaig lore at the top. So you know what you have to do? You need to go and get another bottle.
Oh, wow, that's the best part.
What have you chosen? Oh, it's a 48 plus. So that means we have another strong week ahead. A little tiny. We just finished our last sip of the last bit of Laphroaig.
Beautiful.
I have to say the very last sip was the best it's ever tasted. And it actually only needed to score 90, not 91. I think that last sip, I would give it a 90. Maybe we've come to like it after all.